Fate now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. Note that some Nollywood actors and actresses, even musicians like Mercy Johnson, Daddy Shoki, Victor Osuagu, Kanayo Kanayo, I will name little but a few, then some of Sylvester Oromoni fellow students speaks the real story of what happened to Lesai. The first petition started by a family member of the deceased named KEMI Olunloyo, and he titled it Justice for Sylvester Oromoni Jr. Don't forget that this petition have attracted over 100,000 people have signed the petition, and the school Dowen has also been closed down under the administrative of the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Nigerian actress Ada AMEH have come for journalist KEMI OLUNLOYO because of what she said, by saying that Sai agreed to the beating. Sai agreed to take the liquid that was administered to him. So my people, the voice you are hearing right now is that of Ada AMEH.
Good evening, everybody. What did they call this woman named KEMI? Waiting and they call and wait they call himself investigative journalist. This woman, I be like say you dey craze. Not be like you are a mentally derailed human being. You don't get, you dey mad. What kind of animal are you? What do you take? What kind of cheap drugs? Like fancy. Jesus. You must be a mad woman. And I think you need medical attention. This your madness is getting too much. You need to be beaten. A woman that has been through labor room, how can you come out and say rubbish? For even to somebody who is dead. Yeah, you say Yahweh, what is wrong with you? Where do you get your mad and crazy information from? You be investigative journalist. Go America, the place where you study, I've been at UK, go there do your investigative journalism there. Or go Sambisa forests. What thing they do you now? Everybody now you they pick on. What thing they worry you this woman? For picking we don't even die. How can you come out and say this kind of rubbish? It was during initiation they gave him a engine oil to drink. Are you crazy? The other day when you talked about your son, that the father abandoned both of you, I cried for you because I'm a mother. I'm a single mother. Before I lost my only child, I know the pain I have been going through. I've been to the hospital twice to get medical attention, to get people therapies, prayers, and everything to get me sane. I can imagine what the parents of this innocent child is going through. Are you crazy idiot? You come out, permit me to insult you. Your age is bullshit. You don't have value for life. If you are crazy, go and see a psychiatric doctor. If you are demented, if you have lost a lot, go and see a psychiatric doctor. If you are depressed, frustrated, see a psychiatric doctor and seek the help of God. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Are you mad? People are crying, demonstrating, talking, crying for the life that was lost. Are you mad, woman? You come up and say trash. Your children should be ashamed of you. You are a disgrace to be called a woman. I don't know what your bloody name is. Somebody just help me tag that mad woman. Tell me where to meet you. Let me beat you up like a baby. I prefer going to jail for your time. I'll beat the living daylight out of you. Flog you like a child and correct that nut that was lost. Take you to the psychiatric hospital. Pay for your treatment. What is wrong with you? If you're mad, you know they fear God. You know they fear God. As a woman, you don't even have conscience. You talk anyhow. Are you the only person that has been through time? Are you the only one that is frustrated? This your madness. It be like say we will correct her with better mending. May your head correct. But they worry you now. You just stay there, vomit anyhow, they talk anyhow. They are not there, their roots there, whether they play soft with you. I go mend if I see you for road. Sound out your face. Then go make them arrest me, go lock me for kiri. You dey craze? Now everything you're investigating, who they pay you for Nigeria for this investigative journalism where you they do? That's also bad thing to paint people back, destroy people's image, and you get children. I heard one time your father was the governor. You are crazy. You think you are crazy. The people who know this woman, men they call her to order because this woman own not the torment. She don't the main case. She's running colossus. You don't reach the time we go tie this woman, carry her go yaba left. Not because so they go treat you. Because this is your own madness, not get cure. He gave you not fake fine. If you not fit talk anything way good, you know they shut up your smelling mouth. Because they speak English from nose. Nonsense. Your children should be crying and ashamed. I know they will be hiding their faces. Like disgrace. Yeah, woman.
My people, it chocotalized una to maximum level, is it not? Auntie Kemi, this was Ada AMEH speaking, that she will treat your fuck up. In short, my people, we are even talking about the death of little poor Sai right now. And Ada now is saying that she want to beat up Kemi, woman to woman, if she sees that because of the trash she poured off her mouth. So my lovely people, do you really think what Kemi said was right? That the guy accepted to be initiated that way? My people, thought is telling children for adage say how many times something go do you before you go get sense. I will say in this, it's not everything that we should just come out to conclude the way we feel we want to. All right? Investigation is still ongoing. Nobody has been paraded yet concerning the death of Paul Sire. And a Nigerian journalist have come up with her own investigation, according to her, that the guy agreed to the beating. Anyways, everybody's entitled to his or her own opinion. That is her own perspective. But I don't think that she should have come out at this trying and grieving time of the Oromonis. To the best of my knowledge, I don't think this young boy have been buried, because the father said that he would have preferred justice to prevail first before he bury his son. But now hearing this kind of words from Kemi is too early. It's just too early. Why don't you allow the relevant bodies to do their investigation before you come to the cyberspace to deposit whatever you have or whatever information or your facts? Okay? we are talking about somebody's life right now. So I don't think that the dead should be ridiculed, in as much as we all have our own views, our own thoughts, our own perspective and narrative. I would have said that she would have what? Paid low and wait for the concrete answer to be revealed. All right, that is my take on this. She was just too fast to release her statement, her narrative and her perspective. Whatever she felt, even though she have done her investigation away from KEMI and Ada AMEH, the families of Edward Brown, one of the accused, one of the boys that is allegedly said that was behind the death of Sylvester Oromoni. I'm talking about the mother right now. OLUCHI Sunday has come out and cried to the public that it has come to her intention that some individual caused rumors to be peddled on social media platforms, suggesting that her son, Edward Brown, is one of the students allegedly involved in the beating of late Sylvester Oromoni Jr. at Dowen College hostel, which resulted in his untimely death. So Edward Brown's mother right now is saying that her son wasn't involved in the crime. Come to think of it, at the end of the day, I will say the killed parents failed him. Yes, because a parent's job is to protect their child or children at every and any cost. In the video the father posted, he said the son complained to them and they insist on sending him back. Even the school should not be left out because there is no closed circuit TV in the presence or the premises of the school. What about the faculty? Yes, the faculty also failed him because they turned a blind eye, because they would say that they did not hear what has been going on to Posai, but they decided not to do anything. Let's come to his pair and friends. Don't you think that they failed him? Yes, they did as well, because they all knew what was going on and they kept their mouth shut. What about the government? What have government really got to say in this? The government, I will say, failed them because they did not even monitor the school, boarding school for that matter. There are things that should be put in place, yes, before you open or approve a boarding school. I will say all these people failed the board. The big question is boarding school recipe for disaster. To make matters worse, you know that some parents that still would deny and tell their children is the best behaved in the world. My own opinion, I will say that boarding school to children from extension to extension is a no-no for me. Son has been involved in the torturing and the beating of late Sai. So he is saying to the public that his late brother called the name of Edward Brown, and now Edward's mother is out there. Should I say, is it mother's love that made her to come and try to defend her son? Or should we say she doesn't really know who her son truly is? Because children of these days, my people, you don't have to really vouch for them. I always say that even children that we are pregnant of, don't vouch for that child, because you don't even know whether that child might take your life during childbirth of him or her. So you vouch for yourself, okay? So now Oluchi have come out to say her son is innocent of the crime. The son is also not even aware that such thing was even going on in the school. All right, so just a reminder that Sylvester Oromoni was a 12-year-old student of Dowen College, Lekki, Nigeria, that died a few days ago after he was allegedly attacked by some senior colleagues for allegedly refusing to join a cult group. All right, so many persons have come out to react on what KEMI said, that the boy willfully accepted to the beating. So guys, so you will still drop your thought and opinion. Do you think late Sai wanted to really belong to the cult group, as KEMI said, or late Sai did not tell the parents everything they should know? Do you also think that Edward Brown is innocent of the accusations that is labeled on him? Guys, you drop your thoughts, your views, your perspective, and your own opinions on the comment section. Digs more for us to know those who are behind the untimely death of Paul Sylvester Junior Oromoni. So my people, I will say thank you for watching to the end of this video. I will see you some other time, God willing. Goodbye. But fact check on this when we talk about schools, boarding schools, whether day schools. Most schools now are just for money spinning. Yes, it is business center, so they don't even care about the well-being of the students or pupils in the school. Then another thing I will say here, it boils down to the parents. When you know your child is complaining bitterly of a particular person or some group of persons or teacher, then you have to sit up. Then to parents as well, learn to teach your children empathy. Yes, because whatever they don't like, they wouldn't want people to do to them. So that is how it's supposed to be. When you don't like this, then don't do it to people as well. Sincerely, with pain in my heart, and this might be the last video I will talk about for now concerning late Sylvester Oromoni until justice prevail. Okay, so I will see you in the next one, God willing. I wish the families good luck. Actress Ada AMEH, this is for you. I believe as a matured woman by now, you should know that one can be corrected without being insulted. You threw insults on KEMI because of our own perspective and narrative. I think to me you went too far. Yes, you really went too far. You don't need to insult somebody before you put a correction through to somebody. You can say that in a polite manner, in as much as most of us are really angry about the sudden death of Paul Sai, but at least we should be mindful of our words. This is to you from Didi. So lovelies, what's your take on damage control in the life of Edward Brown? Or what the mother said, do you think she's only trying to be a protective mother? Or she is trying to cover up and defend her son?